hard enough, they trap water in the trunk. So they do pretty well out here. It gets them through the dry spells. Now the savanna, guys, are the Serengeti grasslands. Well, it is the main part of Africa. It's home to all kinds of animals. We want to keep it preserved. And I think I can get you closer, guys, but you know, there's like a lone wildebeest. Oh, some springbok.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's see if we can get that. There's so little, even the grass can hide them away. Yeah, and we can get much closer, guys, but if you keep looking on the right, the horns of the Ankoli cattle, I mean, those things average 4 to 6 feet. So that's why we love it. Doesn't matter where they go, we can always find them. Makes them stand out a little. But guys, I think the reason that it looks like it's mainly just cows over in this area, on the left side, this is home to a very serious predator, the African wild dogs. Now this habitat was actually meant for hyena. They're bigger, they're taller, but okay, there they are, laying in the corner. They're not very big at all, but those dogs, guys, they're thought to be one of the best hunters in Africa. Because the pack goes after you, not one or two, kind of like wolves. And since they're not all laying down, I know it's tough with them, but if you can get a good view of the fur, guys, you may hear them called painted dogs. That's a very popular nickname.
Waiting for the bus that overhead. Yeah, very cute.
I think it's him and a young one, but the Patterson Eland. Oh, come on, bud, lift your head. Someone's hungry. Well, when he's all grown, guys, he tops out at 2,000 pounds, 6 feet tall. I mean, forget the reserve. The eland's one of the biggest antelope in Africa. Now, I love that the cows are the only ones that they could care less. Those dogs are around, but I mean, the horns. When I first saw them, I was like, "What is in there?" Because ivory is really heavy, but it's nothing like ivory, guys. They're mostly hollowed out. There's kind of a honeycomb pattern inside, and they're a major status symbol through parts of Africa. The horns got associated with wealth. They're doing well. So you may hear these guys sometimes referred to as the cattle of kings. Oh, and that's our newest arrival, guys. And I think a couple of water buck. We're keeping an eye on the springbuck, new and with young ones.
Oh, there he goes.
But the name is because they tend to be found near water. Nothing really creative or anything. Now, I think they're why the research students are out and about. But the springbuck's pretty new. I think that it still says the gazelle up on the guide. But say the dogs get out, someone starts chasing after them. Well, they get enough speed, and these little animals will hit 12 feet high in the air. And it's not one time. It's over and over and over again. So it probably looks like they're on a sprint. And they're tough. They're one of the smallest animals here. They don't take much from anyone. A giraffe have tried to run them off. They hold their ground.
What do you think, Shay?
This is not cool.
But 13,000 pound male, I'm on the right.
On the right. Oh, look at it right there.
Well, guys, it definitely looks like he's on his own. We'll get on the other side of the hill. I don't know if the herd hasn't come down yet, but I'm afraid if we get too close, because if he's eating, guys, he's not going to turn around. So we may end up with a nice rear end view up here.
There's his bone.
I guess it makes sense. He's chowing down already, guys. No one puts it away out here like him. Every single day. If he's especially hungry, he's hit 500 pounds of vegetation before. And that's just for him in one day. I mean, they've got the strength as long as they're kind of always refueling, basically. We're good to go, but yeah, you don't fix a bridge with rope. So as long as we are careful, we'll be okay. This thing is still broken. I don't think they've a zebra hanging out at the top of the hill.
You see him, Shay?
I don't know where the rest of them are. Hopefully I get you a little closer to them.
You see him, Shay?
But I think this is why the herd is hanging out over here. Hopefully we can actually see her face.
You see her, Shay? See her? Look
And
where
I
you
fully admit I am completely biased when it comes to them, but they are remarkable, incredibly intelligent, wonderful to work with. Just big targets. They all grow ivory. I mean, look how young he is. He's already got some showing. I mean, they're totally worth it, but definitely hard to keep safe. If somebody wants that, it's not like you have to look hard to find them. Well, I don't know what they think they're accomplishing with the screen. That's not even going to keep a baby elephant out. But yeah, they're happily chowing down. I want to make sure no one's... Because the watering hole is another good view. Looks like everybody's hungry more than thirsty right now. No, look. Mom and a young one.
Oh, there's some at the water. Shay, there's some over at the water. Okay, right there.
Now I wonder, guys, with the rocks, and I'm sure there's a lot of shade, probably some good food back there, but I guess if we just keep looking for elephants, guys, we've also found a lot of flamingo. I don't know what's going into them, but the reason they have this color, it's all keratin. It's the diet. They like sea creatures that have a lot of keratin in them, like brine shrimp is their favorite. They can chow down, so it keeps building, and give them about 2 years. This is what you get.
That's a crane and she's
For a reason, just big ticket items. The elephants are doing just fine, but here I am thinking it was the weather. This mud hole, the 5,000-pound white rhinos love that thing. I think when they roll in the mud, it helps get the bugs away. Now, they do have a couple young ones, so maybe they're just hanging back, but they've been through here. I mean, there's footprints. It's a predator. I mean, they're not... Oh, there they are. Yes, I guess the better view's on the other side, but there's mom and baby right past the edge of the trees. Sounds like a team. And it is wonderful to see a baby rhino, guys. They are so low in number that that's what we need. Just more babies, the better. Closer, but just the... No, there's another one. We go to the far left side of the hill. Someone's sound asleep. It's like a spotted rock.
Oh, I see it.
Oh, yes, yep.
You see him, Shay, right there sleeping?
Well, I guarantee you guys this is what... But lions like copies. They get up there all the time. They like a good view. They like being higher than everybody else. So we'll work our way around. I bet you anything, guys are probably asleep in the grass somewhere. Yeah, here's the rhino. I think mom and baby are tucked back a little bit. Yeah, there's a couple they're out like light. Male is a little lower. I think there's actually 2 females, but... Oh, I don't want you feeling like you're missing out, guys. He's asleep, honestly, most of the day. He's the fighter. He's waiting for trouble to show up. But guys, look at the view that they're ignoring. I mean, there could be eggs, but ostriches, even the zebras kind of hanging back a little bit. But we'll get on the other side of the rocks, see if we can get you closer. Yeah, there's the other female lion, just a little lower than her. Now I'm sure, guys, that you actually wanted him awake or doing something, but if they've been asleep a while, not, pacing around, roaring his head off and scaring everyone. Warhawks, look at the tusk, guys. They're not big, but razor sharp. They can definitely do all kinds of damage.
You see him?
We just drove past some lions, but The ostrich is not the friendliest bird in the world, guys. If they get any closer, get your hands in. There are some eggs. I mean, they're not interested. I don't know if the zebras scared them, but let's see, she'll take another step. There we go. And they're so quick. They might not fly, but top speed for an ostrich, they hover close to 50 miles an hour. So for how big they are, that's real speed.
Shay, you look at the
Well,
ones
the
over there?
bottlebuck may be keeping an eye on the ostrich eggs. They're related to the wildebeest, but one ostrich egg, guys, that's like 18, 19 chicken eggs, right? And this is a big bird.
No.
But because the horns are like the curved sword, the scimitar, once people notice
See
that,
them back
guys,
there, Shay?
it did a lot of damage. We're hearing in the wild the oryx is down to critically involved. Is an honest feeling about the distance, and I get it. You know, I don't live around here. I'm one person. What am I supposed to do? Well, there is the conservation fund you can donate to, guys, but you can just.
And they usually